the reason why I feel this, like I try and feel this every day, and like I love this definition like of genius, like the ability to renew the same emotion for something every single day. Right?
Yeah.
So somebody who's a math genius, they were able to love math enough every day to become amazing at math.
Yeah, they did it. Yeah, they loved it. The days they hated it too.
Yeah.
The days they hated it, they still loved it.
Right.
You know?
And then it's, I mean, we know what the training.
Dude,
You know, like there are days like I'm like, fuck, I don't want to do this.
Yeah.
And then, but here's the thing though. When I leave the gym that night, I'm like, I'm glad I did it. Even though, I'm like, even though like I didn't want to. Now I'm really glad that I did.
Yeah.
I feel full, man.
And you did the work. With cryptos, man, one day it's like, they'll look at and be like, what a genius, put that money in there. It's like, hey, I was able to like, not remove my emotion
and
every
pull
day.
it or anything like that. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. Like maybe watching some videos every once in a while on YouTube, but really the biggest thing is the money is staying put.
Yep.
That's it, dude. Like that's it. I got up, I never like faltered and just pulled it or anything like that. It's like it stayed put. That's kind of where I'm at with crypto. Stocks I played a little differently. Granted, I want it to stay put for the most part, you know.
Yeah.
But like I may pull on the rip, you know. Like with crypto, if it rips, I was just telling him before you came in here. Like I was up real fair on that like big run up we had early like on this year up until like May 10th, you know.
Yeah.
And then like now like I'm like right back a little bit below my buy-ins and whatnot, you know. But it's like yeah, dude, I could have like pulled for a 5K gain, you know. But like I feel like crypto's gonna come back, so I'm just cool. I'll play that game with the stock game if I want to, but I'm not really gonna play it with the crypto game.
Yeah.
That's just kind of where I stand.
And like keeping yourself from like emotionally reacting.
Yeah.
And then down the line, somebody's gonna be like, what a genius. It's like, well,
no, I didn't do anything.
I just stayed put.
I lived my life and I put the money away.
I just didn't freak out about it.
Freak out.
It does deserve some respect though, because you didn't ride the emotional roller coaster that people do have with their money. Like,
right. That's a different breed.
That's hard.
It is hard. It's hard. There's a big emotional attachment to money.
Always.
You know? And it's in you, or it's instilled in you from someone else, or many other people around you. It's tough.
Yeah,
it's tough, man.
And like how you value it, man. It's like what most of us, I don't know. There's some rare like are making way under $100 an hour if you take your salaries, whatever it might be, and then I mean, this is a funny thing, and no disrespect to like sex workers out there by any means, but like you look up the rate of like a sex worker or like a hooker in Cleveland on Craigslist, like what's their rate? Then they have like respect for their craft to a certain number. And then the same thing, like, with people that are working their jobs, they don't, like, you circle back, people don't value themselves the same as, like, as even that field, right?
Yeah.
No difference, each person has their own field, but at the end of the day, like, value yourself as a person and your ability to input and, like, create things. And, like, you should always be on the up when it comes to finances. Like, you know, like, I like to have the idea that no matter where you put me in the world, like, I'll be able to make an income somehow.
Yep. I think wrestling instilled that in me. I think Jerald can speak on that behalf as well. Sure. Like, dude, the worst can come to the worst. I'm just not gonna go and roll over on the street. Like, it's over. Whoa! Like, it would have to be like an absolute choice of mine to absolutely just fucking like let it happen, you know. But